Are we gonna start now? Our Funimation properties now gonna start becoming like $100 for a DVD? That's...
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because here's the thing: is like there are still fans out there. I don't want to call you that just yet because I don't know. We haven't really talked about it, but there are people who love physical media.
Yeah, I do too.
And it sucks now that you're looking at Blu-ray prices going up for anime, specifically to $100. That sucks. Unless
I mean, sometimes
you put a lot of content there.
You know, and look, sometimes they do make it worth your while. Now, I actually have a couple premium box sets from Sentai Filmworks where they do make it worth your while.
Yeah,
because it's high definition Blu-ray. They put in some really nice extra features. You know, Aniplex sometimes makes it worth your while, but you know, it all depends on the series. If I think it's good enough to warrant spending a couple $100 on, and sometimes I've been burned on that.
Here's my bottom line: you're still gonna get anime. Like, there's companies that think that they can make a profit off of it. So at that point, you're still gonna get it. This is gonna end things. It's just, it means a lot more that series are gonna have to follow a certain corporate byline before they make it here.
I mean, they already do. So.
Right. I mean, some of the, like, when these companies were smaller, they were pretty lax on it just because they knew it was popular and they wanted to get it here. But that's not going to be the case anymore. Okay, I am officially running in circles. What the heck?
You should be close because you're in the desert, so...
Yeah. It keeps pointing me towards these ruins.
There
we go. That's why.
Oh, actually, it's not Manga Entertainment. That's a whole other company, but it's Madman. Madman, which is in Australia and New Zealand, so that's really where... And
well, Manga Entertainment was acquired by one of the two.
I'm not sure about... I don't even know if Manga Entertainment's still around. Well, I think it is. I think it's a Stars company, actually.
Yeah. Is this what you mean by SANDBIRD?
Yeah.
Good lord. I have to do this. I have no idea how this is going to play out.
Okay, you're going to want to get on aggro.
Okay, well, where are you, aggro?
We'll call
whistle for him.
There
he is.
She. Aggro's a female.
It. Beast of Burden. Artex.
Artex.
Okay. Hey, if you do an extra good job, I'll call you Shadowfax.
Oh, right. You're right, actually. Funimation did acquire Manga Entertainment. And that's they service the United Kingdom and Ireland, so it's just Funimation being able to expand a little more overseas.
Yes, that's another thing that's going to happen is a lot of these moves are made to have more global appeal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So you're gonna, you see the kind of like the sacks, shoot them.
I was kind of wondering about that. I don't even know if I'm hitting him. Oh, no, I am hitting them. Okay.
Yep, you are. So just
Legolas IB. Okay.
Legolas UB, but it still only counts as one.
Still only counts as one. Nope. I don't want to look at Aggro's butthole. I just don't need to look at that right now. So it sounds to me like a majority of what you're worrying about is just increase in price.
Yeah, just because that's been Sony Aniplex's model here ever since they started back in
another big worry that I've seen online is like now certain anime are just not going to make the cut and therefore are not going to be bought up by these companies. You're going to have to look forward to Sentai Filmworks picking them up, and Sentai doesn't necessarily always do it.
Yeah, maybe not. It's always hard to say because I mean, I will say the streaming market has opened up a lot of like niche titles.
It really has.
That probably maybe would have made it, maybe not.
Well, and another thing that's happened in my lifetime is like people whom I have known to be strictly dubbed people have gone to sub just because they like what Crunchyroll does.
Yeah, I do too.
So at that point, like, I mean, that works out for it.
And I still, and also,
Is there
and
another
I'll
one?
still watch the dub when it becomes available.
Oh, there is. There's one on the tail.
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't make it explode. Or
No.
maybe it did.
You
I
did.
can't tell. The camera's being really weird right
You
now.
hit it.
Okay, cool. It's moving really slow now.
Let's see, so...
Oh, but its
Let me-
fins are down.
Yeah, now you'll climb the fins, and...
Okay, well, here's hoping it's not on a time limit, because we're pretty far back.
Come on, Aggro!
Come on! You can do it, Aggro! Oh, jeez. Really?
Jump!
That
Ow.
didn't work out. Okay.
Aggro!
Again, I hope this is not on a friggin' time limit. 'Cause unfortunately, we're just gonna have to waste some time trying to get up. There we go. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, you did it.
I couldn't remember what the button was again. It's like, damn it! What is the button? Well, Wanderer, I hope you're not afraid of heights, because this one is gonna be tricky for you.
Okay, now just jump.
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, go to the sword.
And one of the spots should be behind those fins.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was wondering.
Now you will be out of time limit because he's eventually going to dive back into the sand, so
Okay.
there you go.
So, in that case, Stabu! And don't worry about that for people who are waiting to hear this on the podcast. We're probably still going to cover it.
Yeah.
Because it is a big move in the anime world. Heck, in the entertainment world.
Yeah.
So we'll probably cover it also on the podcast just to get Romney's opinions. I just wanted to give Alex that that soapbox for lack of a better term, because sometimes he just doesn't get it. Because either Romney or me kind of hit the points that he wants to talk about.
Yeah.
So at that point, I figure we'll give it here in advance. Oh. Okay.
Oh, he closed it.
He did close it. Does that mean it's closed for good?
Oh, I think he's diving. Yeah, he's diving.
No! Ah!
And jump.
Oh, the sand got everywhere. Ow!
We all know sand, it's rough, it's coarse, and it gets
It's
everywhere.
everywhere. And it even gives you chiclet teeth.
Chiclet teeth.
I mean, Hayden Christensen still holds a grudge about like all the people who hated his acting in the trilogy.
Oh yeah. It's the same with Jake Lloyd.
Well, I would actually say Jake Lloyd, his stuff has been downright abusive because
Yeah, 'cause he got bullied.
look at some of the turns his life has taken.
'Cause, yeah, he got bullied pretty badly for it.
Yeah. Hayden, not so much. He was an adult by that time, and from what I understand, he loves the fact that he's doing indie films. Like he actually likes the fact that movie kind of pushed him in that direction. He loves his indie films now, so
Well, that's good.
it works for him.
I think Natalie Portman's kind of resentful too, but it's not like she's any worse for the wear.
Well, she's resentful now about Marvel too. Crap, where is he? Well, because I don't know if you saw the announcement, but they basically elaborated a little bit more on Thor 4, where she's supposed to be female Thor.
Yeah.
I guess she was kind of hoping that she was going to be like a leading lady, and the plan is to still have Thor in it because they love Chris.
Yeah.
And she's going to be more like a quote sidekick role.
Wow.
And Natalie Portman doesn't like playing second banana, in case people don't know that about her.
Yeah. I mean, now that she's been in some pretty big movies that have garnered her a lot of acclaim.
Oh, from what I even hear, she didn't even want to play second banana in those either. I can't confirm it. From what I hear, she's got a pretty bad relationship with Hugo Weaving now
Oh, gee.
because of V. because the most memorable part of that movie was Hugo Weaving's character. I might have that wrong, but that's what I've been told. That's kind of the problem, is once these actresses make it, they kind of become prima donnas.
Yeah, some
It's
of
like,
them
yeah,
do.
we're the thing that keeps this film running. Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you get really good roles, and they are memorable, and sometimes they are the main character. Sometimes they're not. Me personally, that's kind of what I thought they were going to do with Thor 4, is that she was going to be the equivalent of Valkyrie, and they weren't going to replace Thor. Out of the Marvel Chris's, as my nieces like to tell me,
The Marvel Chris's.
out of the Marvel Chris's, Hemsworth is the most beloved,
Yeah.
including Fat Thor. They love Fat Thor. I especially love when I told them, well, then you're offensive because you like Fat Thor. Who says so? Well, the internet, because nobody liked Fat Thor. Screw the internet.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Exactly. Oh, dang it. Oh, jeez.
Aggro, there's no time.
There's no time to be an idiot. Okay. Come on, we gotta Uncharted this.
And yeah.
There we go. Speaking of, I'm also excited about that announcement, by the way.
Yeah.
Tom Holland is Nathan Drake.
You didn't know that?
Well, I didn't know the details. They are probably going to go down the line of a younger, kind of a midway Nathan Drake, like one that might be in his early 20s.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like a prequel or something.
And despite the fact that people think I absolutely hate Tom Holland in the Spider-Man movies, I don't.
No.
I think he's a perfect balance.
He's fine. It's the movies we don't like.
Yeah, it's the movies and the directions that they went. That's the issue that I have. Okay, so we've done this one. So no, I'm actually excited about the pick of Nathan Drake and who was the director again that's doing it?
Travis Knight?
Travis Knight, that's right. The guy who did Bumblebee.
Yeah, I don't know if Knight's his last name.
Because contrary to what a lot of people thought, I have seen Bumblebee, and I did like what Knight did with it. Unfortunately, I don't think he's booked to do another Transformers movie unless there's a Bumblebee 2. Because there's talk of Transformers 6, and Bay's going to take it back, which I think is an absolutely horrible idea. Because Knight kind of proved to me that he's the guy to do Transformers movies.
Okay. Yes, I'm right. It is Travis Knight.
Yep. Bumblebee director.
Yeah.
Oh! That's not fair. Right when I get there, it closes. Which means he's gonna dive again. I'm going as fast as I can here, Alex. The guy doesn't run very fast. Whee! No, screw you. I'm not gonna let you smoosh me.
Says, yeah, they're developing a Bumblebee sequel.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, is Travis Knight on it?
He's interested, I guess, so it's
Okay,
still
I'm hoping they bring him back.
Still
because
too early to say. We'll see.
I will tell you one thing that he did right in that movie, Alex.
Yeah.
He put fucking color back on the Transformers.
Oh, that's good.
All right? I know that a lot of the thing that everybody wants to talk about is the G1 depictions. And yes, they are great. But the part that's great about them is not the fact that they represent their more G1 selves. It's that they have fucking color on their bodies. Sure, you can see it when they're standing and talking, but when they get into fight scenes, it's just a big puddle of gray.
Right.
And in this case, you don't get that feeling because Bumblebee is yellow from head to toe. So I was very happy about that and would love to be able to see a Bumblebee sequel. But maybe you're going to agree with me on this. Transformers 6. Can we put that on the shelf, please? Do we really need to have Bay come back and do what he's done over and over again?
I'm pretty sure he's done with Transformers now.
From what I understand, he is slated to either be the director or the producer of 6.
I can see him producing, but I'm pretty sure he's done with Transformers now.
Please give Travis Knight that, or let Travis Knight reboot the damn series.
Oh, they're probably gonna continue with their like expanded Hasbro cinematic universe.
I would love for them to do that, because at least they're not going down the direction of movie 6, because I'm sorry, I have to say it, Bay did not, and I quote, not earn Unicron. He did not earn it. I do not want to see the Bay interpretation of Unicron.
What was the last movie? The Last Night?
It was The Last Night.
Yeah, that's right.
And what it tried to do was basically hint at 2 aspects. You're not a big Transformers fan, so I'll elaborate.
Right.
One of them is the concept called Nemesis Prime. I don't remember where it officially started, but there's always been like an evil Optimus Prime put in. And they're actually really cool characters. Because they are absolutely insane. In some cases, in some of those series, Nemesis Prime is much more of a threat than Megatron ever is. Because he's chaos incarnate. And they tried to basically take Prime, the angsty Prime we saw in movie 4,
right,
and make him into Nemesis Prime. No, it doesn't work. It was dumb. And then also the other thing that they were hinting at was that they were basically going into the Transformers Prime plot of the planet Earth itself is Unicron. Do I need to explain Unicron to you?
I think I know what Unicron is.
Yeah, he's the big planet transformer.
Yeah.
He's basically been redesigned in plot to be. I don't want to say he's the Transformer devil, but he is basically. So there's a god of life and order, and he is the god of chaos and destruction.
Right.
He is the anti-Primus. And so what they're trying to do is mimic the Transformers Prime plot, where Unicron was actually the planet Earth. Like when Primus and Unicron had their age-long battle, he was out in the middle of space, and a bunch of rock just kind of formed around him and created the Earth.
Right.
So then at that point, they did a whole plot line where Unicron starts to awaken and the Earth goes to hell. Like, just the very heartbeat of Unicron causes earthquakes around the globe. And that's what Bay wants to do. He wants to do
Unicron.
The Earth being Unicron.
Right.
And he hasn't earned it.
Right. So, actually, to answer your question a little bit earlier, in a March 2019 interview while promoting Bumblebee in Japan, Lorenzo de Bonaventura, I think I'm saying that right, confirmed that the sequels to both solo movie The Last Night were in development. He said one in the latest of the family series following Transformers The Last Night, and the other's a sequel to Bumblebee. But 1 month later, it was confirmed that a direct sequel to The Last Night is not in development.
Thank you.
So, yeah, considering The Last Night lost a lot of money, I'm not totally surprised.
Did it lose money? I heard it profited.
No, it lost money. It lost like $200 million.
Good. I'm glad that happened. And oh, by the way, Die Titan or Die Colossi, because we haven't been paying attention to that at all. Aww.
Okay.
Signs amidst the storm.
Signs amidst the storm. Though, yeah, it grossed $605 million worldwide against a budget of $217 million, but the film reportedly lost over $100 million for Paramount and Hasbro.
Ouch. Okay, we got to get out of here, Alex. We got to get out of here.
We got to escape the goo.
We got it. We can't be inked again. All right. We've had enough tattoos over our body. Oh.
Oh.
Man, he needs to learn to run faster.
Mono, you better be worth this, girl. I mean, we're going through all this hell for you.
Wait, that was new. That was like a girl's voice.
Yeah, because we're getting closer. So Mono's getting closer to awakening.
That just makes it sound like she's been dead to begin with. Like she came out of the womb dead.
She's been in a
Anybody pick this guy's pocket yet? hand. Boom! So that's 3 left. We are 9 Titans. No, not 9 Titans in. We're 13 Titans in. Come on, who's our next target? Thy next foe is.